Well, welcome. This is Rocky Romero, and this is Peers on Demand. And it's my pleasure and excitement to introduce to you Richard Manca of Lean to Business Consulting. Richard, welcome, and so good to have you here.
Good morning, Rocky. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah. And let's get started. I certainly want to find out a great deal more about your business. I wonder if you could tell us a bit about your business.
Yeah, for me, when I retired from Xerox, I decided that I want to continue my career. So I opened Lean to Business Consulting, and it's an opportunity to share what I've learned. I focus on change management, process optimization, and talent acquisition in a way that combines into a model that enables adoption and change. And I think that's the key message when you have a change initiative. For change to be meaningful, for it to be something that's important to the business, it has to be adopted, or people will wind up backsliding on it. Now, I bring a unique perspective to this, and Rocky, as you know, I'm a volunteer fireman. One of the things that change does is it's abrupt. And in Lean 2, I've learned that managing that change is critical to success. When we're deployed on a fire field, people are thrown into an abrupt change situation. It's uncontrolled. It's something that has been put upon them. And unless we're trained, and unless we're efficient, unless we're sensitive to the needs of the people, as well as trying to do our jobs, it becomes a very uncomfortable situation for them and for us. So I've learned that if I apply those same principles in my business, it's a more successful engagement between myself and my clients. And it's working. People are as important in problem solving and in business optimization as is the process. So Lean 2 focuses on that. And the model I use, those three tenets: process, talent, and change management, in a way that gives a robust opportunity to make change. It's an engaged kind of change. So that's Lean 2. That's what we do, and that's how I go about it.
So I'm wondering, who's an ideal client, ideal connection, someone that you would want to do business with you? What would that person look like?
That's a good question, Rocky, and it's a hard one to answer, Rocky, and I'll tell you why. You can often get pigeonholed in saying that this is something for manufacturing or it's something for healthcare. I do a lot of work in healthcare, but I'll tell you, for me, the optimum customer is someone who is interested in doing something different, who's interested in moving their business forward, who's interested in engaging their business in a unique and different way. The model can be applied in any kind of a situation. I've used it in manufacturing, I've used it in healthcare, I've used it in front and back office operations, I've used it in organizations that are focused on the community. So it's not as much as a specific target organization as it is a business who really want to address their own individual needs and do so in a unique kind of way that gives them a different opportunity, one that they might not have had to this point. Total engagement of their business and their people. I hope that answers it. It's a little bit of a hard question to answer because it doesn't really have a target audience, a target business per se.
Well, then let's maybe you could share a story of someone that received tremendous value by working with you. I wonder what that would be if you could tell us that.
Okay. I'm on the executive board of directors in an organization called the Villa of Hope here in Rochester. And as part of that responsibility, I worked with their quality organization. There was an opportunity to bring these folks into a classroom setting, teach them Greenbelt skills, and then have them go out and do their projects to become Greenbelt certified. One of the largest benefits that they got, they knocked down the problem-solving piece cold. It was just a thing of beauty to watch. But the thing that really was exciting to watch was the engagement that they had in their community within that organization in a completely different way. See, when they started talking about not just day-to-day activities, but when they had the opportunity to step back and learn about each other in a different way, it became something that challenged them in a way to say, gee, can we look at our organization a little bit differently? So they got a horizontal look at their business. They got a vertical look at their business. And now they're laying the framework to say, how does all of this link into what we do on a day-to-day business and our strategy? So it opened up the opportunity for dialogue in a very different way. That was really amazing and fun to watch. They're super excited. They're super pumped up.
Well, we want many clients like that to be able to be pumped up. So I'm curious if people wanted to get a hold of you, somebody that said, I want this for myself, how can people reach out and connect with you? What's the best way to reach you?
Rocky, they can find me on my LinkedIn page. I have my website is lean2businessconsulting.com. I'll give you my email address. It's rdmanca@gmail.com. And my telephone number is 585-752-2993. I would love to chat with people about this business process and see how I can help them. It's something that I have a passion about and I want to continue. So love to chat with them, Rocky.
Well, and they want to as well, too. And I also want to recognize the value that you bring, certainly to the community as a volunteer fireman for many, many years, as someone that's working with businesses to help them really get much more leaner than they are. And certainly the value that you bring to the world, I do recognize who you are and what you've done.